Hey YouTube, what's going on? As you can see, I've finally hit hobo status. Yeah, it's surprisingly it's not really bothering me too much. But anyways, it's not a video about my beard. As you can tell from the title, um, I got some action figures. A buddy of mine reached out to me a while back. Had a bunch of he knows I collect comics and stuff, so he asked me. He's like, "Hey, you interested in any of this stuff?" So he sent me some puzzles. Um, from like late 70s, early 80s Marvel puzzles. I remember my neighbor down the street had one of those when I was a kid. It was like Fantastic Four one, Spider Man one, a couple others, which I was interested in, but he wanted like $15 a piece for them. I'll pass it for now. Then he sent me some other stuff, and then he sent me some pictures of some action figures, and I was like, "Holy shit! These are something I've wanted since I was a kid. I've never had any of these growing up." Um, and he sent me two pictures. There was one of a set of figures, and then there's another one of seven other figures. Um, and I said I want them. He said um, he gave me a price I was comfortable with, and I'll tell you what I paid for at the end. Um, so in order to get these figures, I had to sell some comics. We had recently had a yard sale 2 weekends ago. Um, and I'm trying to thin out my collection stuff. I'm not collecting dollar books, some keys that I had, and I ended up making what I needed. Uh, Sorry about that little pause. Like I said, I had to sell comics. I made what I needed to. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump in here. He threw some stuff in here that I didn't know weren't in the picture, so I'm gonna try to show those first. First one was this. I'm assuming this is a visionary figure. I'm assuming it doesn't have the chest thing on it, so I'm assuming that's what this guy is from the Visionaries. He's pretty cool. This guy, I had him when I was a kid, and I've wanted him back. I don't have his sword, but was the thing is Strongheart, I think, from Dungeons and Dragons. See, I think I had him, and I had him, and I had the wizard. Um, I always like these figures. I don't see these hardly at all anywhere. The legs are loose, and they've been played with, but that's fine. I'm gonna save the best for last. Um, he had a bunch of some Marvel figures, so I got Green Goblin here with his cape. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if these are the secret. I think they're the Secret Wars ones. I think it's got the little action here. Well, I know some of them were Secret Wars stuff. Let's see. I got Magneto. They don't have any of the shields with them, but that's okay. There's Iron Man. What else? There's Kang. Let's see what we got. Daredevil. Got Doc Ock. He's got a few of his arm pieces here. I think some are broken, but that's okay. Still pretty cool. We got a Wolverine with his claws, which I'm sure these things get lost all the time. So it's cool to have those on there. Let's see, where are we going to go next? We got this Cyclops figure. I'm not sure what this is from. Oh, the even still lights up. Look at that. After all these years, that thing's pretty cool. We have this Venom figure. I'm not sure what he does, but pretty cool. Let's see, I'm digging. We have Captain America, which I do have him from when I was a kid. This one's a lot better shape than one I have, actually. Mine, the stripes are worn off. But I do have my Cap with his shield still. There's this Superman figure. I don't know what that's from. It's from 90s or something. We got... I'll dig down a little bit here. This Batman figure. The Batarang on him there. No cape, but still cool. I gotta get these washed up. Some are kind of sticky. There's this Wolverine still in the packaging with the claws. They even retract. That's pretty cool. Claws retract in his arms. That's cool. Still in the little plastic case there. The sword. We got Thor. I don't know what he does. They have his hammer somewhere. I don't know where it is. There's a hammer in there somewhere. I got a Nightcrawler. It's pretty cool. Little suction cups there. What else we got? There is the Superman figure too. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Superman figures. We got the Punisher. I don't know what he does. It's gonna say a cap gun. He's got his gun. It's got a little lever in the back. Looks like a cap gun or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Nice to tell his gun though. I think that's all. Oh, there's another gun. I'm assuming that's for Punisher also. So put that aside. Let's see what else we got here. Alright. Oh, that's a different gun. That goes to something else, which is very cool. So I'm going to show you. So yeah, so those were some superpower figures. And then what I really, 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 really wanted that he had on there were those are Green Goblin's wings, I think, were superpower figures. Oh Jesus, yeah, just perfect drop of great. So yeah, so we have the Parademon here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. These are all pretty good shape. He is, anyways. We got Desaad. Still got his little hose pieces, so I don't know if he's complete or not, but he's pretty cool. Of course, I'm just gonna pull him out so we get him. You got a Batman with the original cape. Got some pink stuff on him. I don't know what it is, but I'm probably sure I can get that cleaned off. So Batman's pretty cool. I gotta find some stands for these. Got the Riddler. Like you saw one of the previous videos, I picked up Hawkman a few weeks ago. But yeah, that was awesome. We got, can't have Batman without Robin. His legs are kind of loose, but not too bad. We got Red Tornado with his cape. Still does a little twisty action, which is pretty cool. We got Aquaman. No trident, but still cool. I think the trident sells for like $35 or something like that. Just again, he's got a little pink on his face too, but I think I can get that cleaned up. I've been watching how to clean action figure videos lately. We got Green Arrow. Fortunately, no bow and arrow, but still pretty cool. We got Lex Luthor. Thank God he still has his armor there. He's pretty cool. Always like that armor he has there. We got the Flash. I'm not sure what these guys do. I know they have different motions that they do. We have Green Lantern with his lantern. That's pretty cool. He squeezes his legs together, his arms. It still works. That's cool. I thought of looking into getting the rest of the collection. but it's gonna be impossible. Plastic Man is ridiculous, and some of those are just ridiculous. We have a broken Dr. Fate, who's missing an arm, but still cool. I've seen on eBay people sell just the arms. There's also a kind of superpowers Facebook page that I joined, and they have all kinds of stuff on there. We got, unfortunately, a broken Clark Kent, but he's a mail-in figure, so that's still pretty cool. He'll look good on the shelf. You know, with the pink on the face. We have Brainiac. It's pretty sweet. I think one of his arms is broken, but on a shelf, they'll be fine. We have a broken Calabac. His leg's kind of wonky. It's like it's broken, but it clicks on there a little bit. So he'll stand with it on. So he's still pretty cool. Firestorm. His arms still work. So yeah, so him and Hawkman were probably the only two that I kind of really wanted. If I wasn't gonna get this collection together, but yeah, shit, for what I paid for it. We have Mantis. I think he still works. His arms still work. We have the big guy. We have Darkseid. Still with his cape, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure. I don't see he squeeze his legs and his arms go up. Oop. His arm just fell off. We have Clark. We have a Superman cape. No Superman, but we have the cape. We have Steppenwolf. He does have his axe with him. I don't know if it's broke. I think it's broken. I think this goes on to, this is supposed to go onto there somehow, but I guess he was another mail-away figure too. So it's kind of cool to have him and the Clark Kent one. I don't know what that makes any difference in value because they're mail-ins, but I think the Clark Kent one can go for a little bit too. And then we have what people on my Facebook page group has said is the crown jewel of this collection is a complete Mr. Miracle. Obviously, he's been well played with and stuff like that, and he's kind of loose, but he does still have his handcuffs still on there. He still has his cape with the little clasp. People have told me they've paid $200 just for this figure alone. Maybe not in this condition, but still, that's awesome. And then in the pictures, there were some other. Here's Thor's hammer. And some lightning bolt. I don't know if that goes to flash or not, but I'm assuming it would. So there were some other pictures. Some other vehicles. I had some other figures and vehicles. I had no idea what they were. There was two guys with figures, and then some motorcycles, and I didn't know what the hell they were. They're just some shit he's thrown in there. But apparently, these figures are knockoff superpower figures, and from what I'm told, is they're kind of rare. So I got this white guy, still with his gun. I don't have the motorcycle for this guy. I can't remember the name of him offhand. God, I wish I could remember. Sorry, but we have the motorcycle with the black guy with the guy here. So I got the little seatbelt thing here. Apparently they're supposed to make sparks. I don't think this does, but it still rolls. It's a little dusty, needs to be cleaned up. Sorry for the other interruption. My son's doing something. He needed my help for a minute, but yeah. So they're supposed to make sparks. I don't know if they're supposed to have some kind of like a ripcord thing with it, but there's this blue guy here with the motorcycle, and they got their guns and everything. See, I don't know if they have like a little ripcord or something they're supposed to have, but Like I said, they all seem to be pretty complete otherwise. This one does not have a little seatbelt like the black one does. But the guy had sent me a picture of just this figure with no gun from eBay, and he sold for not asking, but sold for $100 just by this figure. So I'm really tempted to see if I can sell these and get more superpower figures. Or do I hang on to them? I don't know. I mean, what would you do? Let me know in the comments below. Would you sell them and try to get some of the superpower figures, or hang on to them? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a motorcycle with this guy, but he's real sticky, which I guess happens with toys from the 80s. But yeah, that was awesome. So completely all the figures you see here, $200 all in. Originally he quoted me 300. He knocked down to 200. I said yes. So I am very, very happy now knowing what I have here. Like I said, I was just happy just to get the superpower figures. The Secret War stuff is completely extra. And I was not really looking at like what these figures cost before I bought them. I know I've seen them in stores before. They weren't cheap in good condition, but obviously in this condition, I don't know. But I still think I did pretty well based on what people have told me in my comments when I posted on the Facebook page. So yeah, so you let me know what you think. Who's your favorite guy? If there's anybody here that I know, because I know there's so many other ones like Samurai, and there's so many other ones. The Plastic Man's really hard to get. And Captain Marvel is another one that's kind of hard to get, and there's a bunch of some other villains that are not very easy to come by. So I don't know if it's even worth trying to finish the collection, or maybe even upgrade some of these. I don't know, but I'm happy what I got. Hopefully next time you see the room, I'll have them over here somewhere on a shelf. Hopefully I would definitely want to get a hold of a Hall of Justice. I think it would be really cool to have as a backdrop. So yeah, so that's all. Comic wise, I'm still buying, I'm still reading. So yeah, this is just a toy haul. Something I don't do very often. So yeah, so I gotta try to see if I can fix some of these. Like I said, these armors falling off. But sitting on a shelf, I think it'll be fine. As long as my cat don't attack it. But yeah. So I guess that's all for now. I guess we'll see you next one. Signing off. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.